Other interesting political news, you have the Trump foreshadowing the Kamala Harris Biden stock crash. Well, that meme is going viral on the good old X Twitter. And of course, it comes from us from the most appropriate of all X Twitter profile names. The name is I am meme. And they'll ask their hashtag I meme zero. Their name is I am I meme, therefore I am American emoji, American flag emoji. Now, they actually did a screenshot compilation of CNN Business. First one comes from 2020, in which they say, quote, and this is hilarious. Even better, it's from the same writer at CNN, which, granted, if Trump were to describe CNN, I'm sure he would say something of, yep, CNN is crap, fake news, oh, it's the fake news, the CNN, not even worth anything. CNN business, they aren't even hardly in business themselves, all the layoffs. But that is probably the worst Trump impression I hear all year, but hopefully at least made you smile a little bit. Now, again, this is from the same writer at CNN. Now, the first article is from 2020, in which it says, quote, Trump warns stock will disintegrate if he loses, but stocks are climbing as Biden pulls ahead. The next article is from February in 2024. Again, same writer, Matt Egan over at CNN says, quote, Trump warns market will crash if he loses. Investors just laugh. And then the last one, again, is just Trump looking cliche tough in his suit. Then the last one, he's smiling and says, quote, global stock markets plunge. Now, this one is by or the CNN headlines from Adam Goldman, Mark Thompson, Crystal Herr, and Adit. So unfortunately, Matt Egan, maybe he lost his job at CNN. They did have recent layoffs. So fascinatingly enough, yeah, it didn't really be even better if he was the one that wrote it. And yet, it's been one of the worst weeks in stock history for the Nikkei index over in Japan. I believe it's actually the worst ever when it came to the trading day on Monday. And it was so bad, spoiler, a lot of these stocks you couldn't actually trade because they, I don't know if it's coincidence, but the platform shut down for the brokerages. It's definitely not good news for those companies as well. And yep, things are not looking good. And I was going to say, put another dollar in the Trump was right jar, especially when he said, oh yeah, Biden's campaigning on a goal of ending fossil fuels and getting them out of business. Gasoline will go up in price. Yep, they're almost like the Alex Jones right jar. You got to be running out of room to put all those dollars in there these days. This one, again, pretty viral. Got 2 million views and 60,000 likes. One of the first most popular comments comes from a Dead President Show. Says Trump called it. These morons will blame him for the Biden-Harris policies creating the stock market crash. Get 414 likes. Common Sense Custodian says, quote, amazing, isn't it? How many times does Trump have to be right for people to realize he's spot on? How many times? Like, quote, getting 764 likes. Well, they might be under the DJ, was it the Donald Trump derangement syndrome? It's a real thing. I'm partially kidding. Kind of. Mr. Mike Engelman says Trump was right again, getting 543 likes. Agent Self says 8 of the 10 largest single-day crashes occurred during Trump's administration. That's coming, what's that statistic from? Their sources, S&P Dow Jones indices. Looks like the balance is the creator of the chart, which, and again, you had the pandemic as well, which, again, that was a huge outlier. Going down, you also have, like, so again, we do have a contrarian statement. Makes life a little more interesting. Echo chambers get a little bit boring. The meme master says, has a picture of a car upside down in a ditch saying stock market, and Kamala Harris is standing in front, says, we did it, Joe, getting 326 likes. Which, again, is unrealistic, because if she were to actually be speaking, she'd probably say, like, ha 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 ha, we did it, Joe. Joe is what we did, because what we did is it, and it is what we did. Kamala Harris, probably. Got, again, 326 likes. Definitely need to work on my hyena laugh. The Righty Girl says, how many times are they going to eat crow before they just give up and say, start letting Trump do more morning segments? Getting 61 likes. Tabitha Connolly says, picture of, who is this?
We did it, Joe. We did it.
Oh, it is actually Kamala. I thought it was like a washed-up celebrity in this little gif. And it's a picture of her in front of all the publicly traded companies where they're all in the red because their stock crashed.
We did it. We did it, Joe. We did.
That got 205 likes. Rolling down more and more. Got Mike M 2014. Says CNN, it says the opposite of what we report is the truth. Getting 8 likes. Deep State Illuminate says, meanwhile, it says the Dow Jones Industrial Average down 2.82%, getting 27 likes. Beer, Bedard Glazer, can't pronounce that, or that's how it's spelled, says, quote, he just took credit for the stock market like a week ago, getting 47 likes. See here. Yeah, a lot of folks are irate about the stock crashing like a rock or a Boeing airplane. Some might, yeah. Some might say the stock crashed like a Boeing airplane right into the ground. We need to make more parachutes, preferably American made. So yeah, it's and you also have Kamala crashing trending on Twitter. Not looking good. Again, not financial advice. Shoot, timing is half of everything in life. Yeah, if I had perfect timing, that's what I do. I'd play more stock market. Yep, not so much with me. But I mean, a lot of people quarrel. Do you think this will be a big driver of the 24-hour election? I mean, I think personally, in terms of the top topics that are affecting most Americans, well, that they care about, because some of them little outliers. I think it's going to be illegal immigration. That's going to be one of the top ones. We're going to have the unemployment rate going to be one of the top ones. Inflation is going to be one of the top ones. For women, even though again, it's on a state level, not a federal level. You have Kamala Harris saying abortion. And that will be a big driver for the upcoming 2024 election. They're still raising money on it left and right, even though again it's been relegated to the states, but they want to lie and say they could change it. I think those are going to be the probably four top, probably some of the top topics out there. But let me know. I mean, a lot of people, well, it doesn't matter who's in power. Usually, when the economy's bad, usually they'll vote for their side if they're more of the independent or middle voters. But let me know in the comments. As always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down or a comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make sure it better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.